we start routing when we connect three routers. Okay, now we are do directly connected router, same network. So we are able to ping, we are able to communicate. But when we connect the three routers, more routers, I take three routers, and here I can take IP address of 10.0.0.1, 10.0.0.2. Okay, and here I can give the network of 20. Okay, two interface of one router connected different network. So I can write here 20.0.0.2, and here I can get 20.0.0.3. So firstly I do IP addressing configuration mode interface 10.0.0.0.1, no setup, exit. 10.0.0.2, no setup. 20.0.0.2. Here I am connected with the Giga Ethernet 0 by 0 by 1. So I can also configure IP address on this interface. Okay. So I can give here different network. Always care about the interface and IP and network these things. In 10 network, my Giga Ethernet 0 by 0 by 0 connected, so I can give you a 10 network, and here I am connected with 20 networks, and then no shutdown. Okay, 20.0.0.3, no shutdown and exit. Now from router 1, always we use ping command in global privilege, in privilege mode. Okay, if I can ping on router 2, router 1, 10.0.0.2, then ping is successful. Okay, but on same router, if I try to ping in different network, this ping is not successful, means communication is not stable. All the packet is dropped because this is different network. This concept is clear. So routing, the function of routing is to route packets between networks that are not locally attached. In routing, we are communicating different network. Routing has three types: static routing, dynamic routing, and default routing. So first we learn about the static routing. In static routing, routes are manually configured on the router by a network administrator. And we will perform these things by using two methods. First one is next hop IP and second one is exit interface. So let's see how we do this. If we have three routers, ma'am, any doubt? Okay. So what is next hop IP? Every layer 3 device is a hop. Okay. So if we want to communicate, if this is our source, and this one is our destination.
So destination, this is G 0 by 1, right? Or
This
G,
IP is our destination, or this
this is
router is our
G,
destination.
no, this is G 0 by 0 by 0 or 0 by
This is
1.
our interface number.
This is 1, right? Because R2 and R3, this is one network, and R1, R2, this is one network, right? So,
No, no. So, bro, yesterday I can explain this. There is no matter which interface is connected.
mhm,
Okay. Only we have to see the on which interface we configure which IP addresses.
mhm.
Because this is the only port where we connect the cable. In your laptop, you have also get a many options of port
Okay,
where you connect the cable. Okay.
okay.
So if the packet I can send from the here router 1. So first hop for us is router 2. This is our hop. So what I write on router 1 in global configuration mode. After configure the IP addressing, we write IP route in which network we want to send the packet. Always we mention the network. Always we mention the network. And then we give the subnet of this network. So this is a class A network, then I can configure class A by default subnet mask. Okay, bro. And now we talk about the next hop IP. If I can send any packet from the router to this one, router 2 is our next hop IP, and Giga Ethernet 0 by 0. This interface is directly connected to router 1. Okay, and the IP of this interface is 10.0.0.2. So this 10.0.0.2 is become our next hop IP. So I can route down. Any confusion, any doubt?
So this IP route 20.0.0.0.
Yes, because this is network map.
Network. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Whenever we want to communicate, we always write down a whole the network.
Okay.
So I can communicate also 10, 20.0.0.2, 20.0.0.3. If we have many IP, then we communicated all the network.
So this is from router one, right?
Yes.
Router one, and it's a network. Then it's a, class type. That is subnet mask. Then to through which interface we are doing, right?
Which next hop IP we are go next hop.
Okay.
Okay. On router 2, for router 2, both network is directly connected. 20.0.0.2 is also directly connected. Sorry, 20.0.0.0 also directly connected network, and 10 network is also directly configured, directly connected. So we are not configure static routing here on router 2. Now we configure the static routing on router 3. Config IP route 10 network is our now destination, because if I can send packet from here, then 10 is our destination network. Then we can write subnet, and if I can send any packet from router 3, so this one is our next hop IP 20.0.0.2. So I can write here 20.0.0.2. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Now we are configure. So firstly we have to configure the IP addressing. This is mandatory. I can do IP route 20 network, then subnet, then next hop IP 10.0.0.2, and then exit. On router 2, in global configuration mode, IP route 10 network, subnet mask, and then next hop IP 20.0.0.2, and exit.
Sir, EN is a enable.
Yes, ma'am. EN is enabled. EN is enabled. CONF means configuration terminal mode. Okay, if we want to show the routing table, so we are run command show IP route in privilege mode. Now you can see this S. S means static routing. S via S we connected 10 network, means static routing for connecting the 10 network. One is AD value. What is this AD value and this all things? I can explain these things later. Okay, via 20.0.0.2. We can also check on the router 0. If I can run show IP S 20.0.0.0 and via 10.0.0. Now if I ping any IP of 20 network is successful, first 2 packet is dropped to resolve R. Okay. Any type of doubt, confusion? Yes. Okay. Go in CLI mode. No shutdown. Exit. IP route 10 network.
10.
Network. No, 10.0.0.0, bro. 10 dot 0 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 and then space subnet mask. Next hop IP 20.0.0.2. Enter. Now exit. Control plus Z. Use Control plus Z for direct curve in the privilege mode.
Sorry.
Enter. Show IP route. Ping 10.0.0.1. Now successful. Understand?
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Shall we start next topic or start from tomorrow? Hello.
Yeah.
Take 2 minute break and let's start next topic. Okay.